All right, this is Bob. I'm back again. This time I am going to be talking about Spider-Man number 16, which I will consider to be one of the prettiest comics I have ever seen. Whenever I think of this comic, I think it may be my favorite work of Todd McFarlane. Um, I'm always so impressed with everything that's in this book. It was such a way to go out on a high note with it. The story, there's not much there. But as far as the artwork goes, I was blown away. Um, Also, again, my name is Bob. I am a comic book artist. I am the creator of Ghost Girl, and I am currently working on Ghost Girl number one. When it is completed, I'm planning on doing a Kickstarter in order to have it published. So if you like these videos, please, like and subscribe. I'm trying to build an audience in order to get my name out there and maybe be successful with this comic since it's the only thing I've ever wanted to do. And all right, we're just going to move on from there and go right to Spider-Man number 16. I could talk about the story a little bit. I'm sure everybody has read this. It's a continuation from X-Force number 3. It was their X-Force Spider-Man crossover, and Spider-Man happened to be swinging over the World Trade Center when, in X-Force number 3 at the end, the World Trade Center exploded. And this is Spider-Man getting hit with some of that debris as he was just innocently swinging by, maybe on his way to the Bugle to take pictures or something. And then, of course, he sees the Juggernaut. There's so much about this picture. I just love taking it in. The shine, the metal shine that's on here, how that white stands out against, the colors that are here. For some reason, this book had the best colors of any Marvel comic. No other Marvel comic came close to this. The colorist was Greg Wright, and seriously, he's just the best. I love this. I believe he still continued on after Todd McFarlane left this and Eric Larson took over. But yeah, his colors with this, nothing else compared. But look at this. This is just an amazing shot of Juggernaut here. Just the debris and everything. And we've got Spider-Man back there. Ton of webs. I always love that, but that's just wild. So Spider-Man was swinging by again when he saw the destruction of one of the towers and happens to see the Juggernaut here. Okay, so he's going to swing down to help. And then, of course, we have the Juggernaut talking to Warpath, trading quips. But that is not McFarlane's strong suit, unfortunately. So there's not much going on there. And then we have Shatterstar and Feral running through the destroyed tower, catching up to Warpath to help with his eventual fight with Juggernaut after they get done quipping. But of course, that's still going on, as you can see by the dialogue bubbles. Okay. And then they're like, okay, let's go, attack. All right. Just everything here. Again, I'm 100% invested in this. To me, I was never like a huge Cannonball fan to begin with. I never saw the appeal. He didn't have much going on to me. This is my favorite portrayal of Cannonball. I know I'm going to catch a lot of slack here. I know that is a Rob Liefeld character, and that everybody's like, anybody else draws a Rob Liefeld character, it's never as good. To me, I enjoyed this one. Okay. Also, again, this Juggernaut, just amazing. I'm 100% into this. Okay. All right. Cannonball goes bouncing off a Juggernaut, the immovable object, and bounces up into the air where Spider-Man saves him from having, a worse day. Okay. Now we are inside the tower where we have Sunspot, Gideon, Siren, Domino, Cable. All of them are collecting themselves and wondering, what's going on, deciding what the plan's going to be at that moment. And we come back outside here where everyone is continuing to fight Juggernaut. And you have Spider-Man here who's just like, okay, these kids have no idea what they're doing, because if you're going to fight Juggernaut, that is a losing battle. So he's going to come in and take over, see if he can be of some assistance here. Um, Here we just have, Gideon and Cable uh, comparing dick size, basically, is all they're doing until you have Domino come in and say, hey guys, forget this. We have a mission we have to do. We have to get out of here. We have to see if the rest of the people are okay. We have to find Black Tom. Okay. Um, here's Spider Man sharing quips again with Juggernaut before he blinds Juggernaut and has Warpath push him over. Simple trick. It just knocked, Juggernaut over. But that's not going to stop him. That was nothing. That was just something to basically piss him off, if anything. Then we have Boom Boom just show up with the ship, and it's like, hey, I'm tired of hanging back here and not doing anything. I decided to try to interrupt your little fight here, and maybe I should have stayed away. Okay. All right, let's get past this here. And then we have this giant double page spread of Cable, Gideon and Sunspot in the background, Domino here, and Siren. The Cable here is not my favorite, but I will say it's just an amazing piece of artwork. The ink strokes, everything about that is amazing. I was never a fan of this shiny, armored suit that he's wearing. It just seems like so much. But I will say that this is one of the most badass pictures of Domino. Same thing with Siren here. I mean, they're just standing in the background, but they still look badass. So the lower half here is my portion that I really enjoy. The upper half here, again, it's great artwork, especially from McFarlane. The colors are amazing, as always, with this. Okay. Okay, so we have Boom Boom here launching bombs at the Juggernaut. This is the most famous panel because we have Shatterstar swooping in here to take out Juggernaut's eye. Okay, all of this is going in a weird direction, as you can see, and we know that in reality, Todd McFarlane had drawn the sword going through Juggernaut's eye, but the editors at Marvel did not like that idea, so they altered the artwork, which was the last straw for Todd McFarlane. That's why he ended up leaving and going over to Image to create Spawn. So we have the Juggernaut here. Of course, the Juggernaut regenerates, so he's already getting his eye back, but there is blood there, and now he's actually pissed off. So he goes running straight over and hits the base of the tower, okay? And the tower falls while Juggernaut is laughing, okay? Another thing I always liked about McFarlane is the explosions and debris stuff and everything that he does is amazing. I've always appreciated that. And then we have the money shot. I love this so much. Something about just the artwork, the colors. I don't think I've ever seen Warpath look better. That's my favorite Warpath. I enjoy these characters much more drawn by Todd McFarlane than the way they were drawn with Rob Liefeld. And I know, again, I'm going to be getting a lot of shit for that, but it's just what it is. All of this is always based on opinion. Okay, so this is it. This is the end. As you see here, to all you readers of the past few years, thanks. It's been a blast, Todd McFarlane. So that was his goodbye letter. I remember reading that before and just thinking to myself, like, what's going on? Didn't know. I had to read this to find out that Todd McFarlane was leaving. And then I didn't know what was going on. I just didn't see his comics anymore. And as I told you before, now this was at a time where I was getting to collect. So I had Spider-Man 317, eventually got Spider-Man 318, and then I've just got a huge gap until I started going to Jeppy's Comic World, and I was able to get adjectiveless Spider-Man #1, the one where Todd McFarlane started writing as well. So I got that issue and then collected one from there. So I had a huge gap in my McFarlane reading. I do plan on doing a review of Spider-Man number 318 because that was a one where he fought the Scorpion, but I never had the second part of that as a child. I was never able to find it. But I do have it now because I went back and tried to collect, I think, everything from Spider-Man that Todd McFarlane had done because that was my favorite stuff. So again, to me, this was just artwork-wise, this was my favorite thing to look at. And still to this day, when I need some inspiration to begin drawing, I take a look through this book. If I could create something that looked like this, I would be extremely happy. Um, all right, so thank you guys for watching again. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. I'm a comic book artist trying to get his name out there, so I would appreciate any help you guys can provide. Until next time.